Thank you guys for watching today. I had some setbacks today when it comes to my fish room, and I'll tell you about it briefly here. I'm starting off with this tank in the wall. I didn't buy the canister filter for it yet, but the tank is doing lovely. The fish are doing wonderful. But this aquarium is a problem for me right now, and I'll show you why. I just picked up this 200-gallon aquarium today from a gentleman on Facebook Marketplace to go into the fish room. The dimensions is everything that I needed to fit on my stand that I built previously. So I love the depth, the length, the height, everything is perfect. If this aquarium was built, when he built his home, he had the aquarium built into the house. So this aquarium is fairly only a few years old, and it's in great condition. But let me show you the problem exists. It exists coming into the fish room here. The other tank, same depth, 30 inches deep, 30 inches tall, but it's not as long. But it fit right through here. This tank is not fitting because of this stand. It's like 2 to 3 inches too short, too long, deep to get in. Can't figure it out. Don't know why the other one was able to fit, but this one is not. So the only way that I'm gonna get this aquarium in the fish room is to take this down. Now, coming over here is where it's supposed to go. Right on this stand here. So when I bought the aquarium, it was a saltwater aquarium from the gentleman that owned it, used it for salt water. And so when I bought it, I bought all the equipment and everything too. So I got to clean up, but it is some high quality equipment. I was pricing everything on here. It is some really nice lighting, a very expensive lighting system, nice subsystem, everything that you need to run and set up a saltwater aquarium he has here. So I got to clean all this stuff out and figure out what I'm going to do with it, how I'm going to use it, if I'm going to sell it or switch over to do a saltwater tank. I just don't know at this point. But I need to be able to get this aquarium on this stand. So, and I ran into another problem when I was doing some water changes on this aquarium. I come to find out, let me go up here, that the brace on this tank here is broken anyway. So I was gonna have to change that aquarium out anyway. So the plan is going to be to move all the fish out of this tank that I just redone, put them into one of my other aquariums, take this tank down, redo the stand, tear it apart to get the other aquarium in here. And I'm going to do that because now I always wanted to do something different with this anyway. So I have to decide if I want to just seal this up, drywall it in, and I could put another racking system in here, or I could complete and put another tank in the wall here, and I can make it a little bit different, a little bit bigger tank, and do it that way. I just have not decided yet, so I have to think about that for a minute. So I got a little bit of time to think about that. So that is the dilemma. I do got another tank, but it's stuck in the other part of the basement where my wife does not want it. But besides that, everything else is going well, but it is a setback, and that's going to be some work. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I know the first thing I need to do though is take those fish out of that tank and then strip that tank down. That's going to be number one. Then I have to figure out what I'm going to do. But I'll let you guys know when I make that decision. But other than that, everything is doing well in here. Let me see, I did have some casualties, but these are doing well. These multifasciatus, look at all the babies produced out of this tank here. So I got a lot of shell dweller babies in here for sale. Let me know if you're interested in those. Got quite a bit of pleco babies as well. They're not gonna come out. You know how it is trying to film plecos. But I got 15 in this tank, 15, 16 in this tank. I don't know how many younger babies in this one. Let me see over here. Still no spawn, but these, I think these, let me see, the Lampropelagos ocellatus pair here got babies. I'm just looking. The female's back there. I haven't seen her in a couple days. I see her head peek out, but I think she may have be sitting on fry back there. But I'll take a look at that another time. These babies in here, I think the mother is eating them because I only see a couple left in this tank, like 3 to 4, and it was quite a few. So I think she's starting to eat on the babies. So I got to figure out another way how to raise those ocellatuses. I thought maybe they'd just grow up with her, but that's not working. Now, I did make some changes. When we look at the racking system, I told you guys that I was going to be making some of these are going to confirm, switch them over to show tanks. I want to put backgrounds. I just want to redo it. And I have some stuff ordered that's going to be coming. But the biggest change is that I'm switching this racking system over to the pleco rack. So I'm only going to be breeding 3 species at this point. I'm going to be breeding, I got, this one is still my Shelleys. As you can see, tons of babies still in here. So like I said, I got a lot of multifasciatus. And I may move this aquarium, the whole group upstairs in my office. But this one, I set up, and this is my new zebra tank. So I've been testing this out. I got glare coming from the lights here, sorry about that. But it looks amazing. So this is my zebra pleco tank. Then this one down here is going to be the zebra pleco tank. And up here is my super whites. So I set this tank up a couple weeks ago, and I've been testing it, and they're doing well in this tank. They love it. So that's the change. So, like I said, I'm just gonna have those tanks for my plecos. Then everything else is gonna be converted over to different things that I wanna try. I'm going back again with some different Lake Tanganyika cichlids or different other things that I just loved in the past and I just got out of. So just trying to try something different, get inspired again like I used to be. So quite a few changes are coming. So this is my zebra pleco tank, the last one here. I'm going to be switching this one over. So I've been kind of taking things out, and I'm going to be converting that down to the other racking system. Now, that means I'm going to have for sale the L333 albinos. I got a whole group, and I know if I go in here I'm gonna find fry babies again, but I got a breeding group. I done had these for several years. I done produced, man, well over a few hundred fry from this group. So I'm gonna be selling this group out. And so once I be able to, I'm gonna take the tank down, see what I have in there, and then I'll put it up for sale. But if you're interested before that, just reach out to me. I'll give a great deal on this group. They're proven breeders. I got also 2 extra L333s. What is all the ceramic line? That's in there too with the group. I have purchased those from Nationwide Aquatics. Man, maybe 2 years ago. So they're in the tank as well with the group. So I don't know how many total in this group anymore, but I got quite a few. And then this group, I gotta take these out and take a look at them too. And these are the parents to all those L136Cs. So I think it's 5 or 6 adults in here. One female is a B, all the rest are Cs. So I will take them out in the future too to take a look at them, to put those up for sale as well. But if you're interested, let me know, reach out to me. And this tank is doing quite well. Got my super red there. Those let me see what else I got in here. I do got some more fish I'm going to be adding, and I'm going to be landscaping this aquarium in the future. Just not right now. Everything is doing the blackberry silver dollars are just growing like weeds. They're doing well too, and I do still got those Geophagus hump heads in here, Balzinis, and those are going to be one of the fish that I'm going to be putting into their own display aquarium. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to be doing. I'm just taking a look at some of the fish that I have in here in these tanks right now. Things are going to be changing. But just give you, since I got the camera out, the catfish are hiding now. Normally they're swimming all over the place. So with this group here, I'm going to be adding, I think, some sips, a smaller variety of Cyprichromices. So I haven't decided what type I'm going to get when I get the background in and redo this tank, but these are going to be with them. These Cyprichromices here are going to be going to the big tank. Too big for this tank. So they're going to get moved over. One of the females jumped out the tank, did not like that. So I lost her. So now I'm just down to a pair, and that's not good. So I don't know if I'm gonna get any fry from that or not. Then I have these. Ventralises. Wait, what's the name of these? I do know the name, but it just evaded me right now. But I got a male and 2 females. I'm not sure if I'm just going to make a display with them here, depending on the aggression level or not, or if they're going to go into the 150-gallon aquarium. So basically, what I'm trying to do is that 200-gallon is going to be a Tanganyikan aquarium, a large Tanganyikan aquarium that's going to be here. Down here, I'm going to have all this fish that I always enjoyed that's going to go in here. So I'm going to get a couple bichers and probably some Geophagus as a centerpiece. And I do got one in mind. I'm thinking about the Womelrii. I'm saying that correctly. I know, tongue tied with that, but that's the one I think I'm going to put in there. I had Savinis, they were really pretty. I had pretty much every Geophagus, but those are the ones they get really nice size. I think I'm going to go with those once I find them. But that's what's going to take place there. So just giving you guys a quick brush up on what's taking place. The little bit of setback that I have, that means I got to do some work. And I just wanted to show that to you today. So again, thank you guys for watching. And stay tuned for upcoming videos.